Hello, my name is Kushal. I work as an occupational therapist, and today is a World Mental Health Day. So I thought about a close link between stroke and mental health that I have experienced quite frequently in my career, that I would talk about that. Now, as an occupational therapist, I've made the videos about how to treat people, how to improve function after stroke. But as an occupational therapist, very close to my heart also lies the fact that health promotion is an integral part of the profession of occupational therapist. So today's video is mainly aimed at prevention phase instead of after stroke event. So what I'm going to talk about is stroke and alcohol. Over the last 7 years, the almost 1,300 people that I have met, stroke survivors I've met, quite often I come across, prior to stroke, they might be drinking quite heavily. Now, I'm not saying it is an addiction issue. Quite often, people drink because of their social circumstances, life challenges, either bereavement, either loss or relationship breakdown or stress from work or a learned behavior from their parents. You name it. It could be culture as well. And that alcohol dependency, unfortunately, does increase the risk of a stroke. And actually, in fact, there has been some studies that have shown that around 20% people experience a second stroke after first stroke, and lifestyle factors are considered to be key in the risk profile. And amongst lifestyle factors, smoking and alcohol seems to be one of the two key elements that increases the risk of another stroke. So I'm not talking about addiction, but I'm just going to talk about the cycle of change, which comes from the studies of psychological studies in relation to addiction. Now, a lot of people wants to give up an habit, but they might find it difficult to change. Now, this principle that I'm going to talk about, the cycle of change, can be applied in different phases of stroke recovery process as well. I will make a separate video talking about how this can be applied after stroke. But if you are somebody who has been who knows that you are drinking a little bit too much than what is recommended, and you want to make a stop, but you don't know where to make a start. And that's why perhaps you don't think about it, that I'm going to make a change. You carry on with that. But actually, if you want to make a change, just having the belief or thought that I want to make a change could be the first step. And this cycle of change talks about when we try to make a change, we go through a process of cycle. So the first stage is where we enter is pre-contemplation. In basic terms, it basically says at that point, we are just thinking, can we make a change? We are not quite ready to start making change, but we are just considering, can I make a change? Once we go through the phase, then once we have decided, okay, I'm going to make the change, then we reach the contemplation phase where we start thinking, okay, I need to make a change, I'm going to do it. The next stage is preparation. Then we start preparing, okay, I want to make this change, what steps can I take? Followed by action. Now we have developed a plan, we have thought about we want to make a change, we have thought about the plan, now we start action. Say for example, for somebody with alcohol dependency or habit of alcohol, they might start saying, okay, I used to drink 1 bottle of wine every day, I might do half a bottle from next week. and they start acting on that. And the next stage of that process is maintaining. So once we have decided I'm going to stick with half a bottle, it's maintaining that over a period of time. And if they can maintain it successfully, they can exit and they might be able to reduce the level of alcohol consumption. Some people don't stop there and they exit and go back again in the interface, and they might next time think about, okay, I've been drinking half a bottle for the last 3 months, I will make it 1 glass, and they go through that process. But quite often, I think I read a study that where it says before somebody successfully quit smoking, they go through this process 8 times. So we talked about exit. The next phase is that quite often people can't keep their action plan on track, and they revert back to their pre-existing habit. So all that I wanted to say, if you're trying to make a change in your lifestyle to prevent any risk of any cardiac or any vascular disease, if you're trying to make a change and you don't succeed, please don't give up. Please keep on trying, and there is a likelihood that after a few attempts, the number of attempts times you go through this cycle, the likelihood of success increases. So after a few times, you might be able to make that change that you wanted to. Thanks for watching my video. I hope this will bring some changes to your life, maybe if needed. Thank you.